Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and I'm working on my on-demand water heater for backpacking. So I got some video here where I shot this morning. Had kind of a rough time. I wasn't in that good mood, but here's a video anyway. Take a look at it and see what you think. And then after that, I've got some pictures of what happened to the tube when I ran out of water, which really set me back about an hour redoing everything. So while I'm right here, there's one other thing I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about taking my KKK kit, which is kind of politically incorrect, and calling it the, instead of the paradigm, call it the paranickel, because it's only half as big as a paradigm. So that's just one of the things I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking all the time, kind of. Anyway, what's the video?
Okay, here we are back at Tinny's work lab again. I'm in my studio doing a test on yet another on-demand water heater design, and I've learned a lot this morning. I went with a much smaller coil with a lot more turns in it, and I put it in a container and capped it so that the heat couldn't escape so easily. And in just a minute here, we'll see what we got. Okay, temperature's starting to climb. Oh yeah, we're doing much better this time. Sorry I had to stop right in the middle of this, but my reservoir that hangs from the ceiling ran out of water, and my coil started to boil. And at the end of this, I'll show you what happens when you run the coil out of water. Okay, keeping in mind that my target is 200, and this is a new coil design, which I'll probably have to play with some. This is looking fairly, I'm within 25 degrees of my goal right now. I've got a better flow rate here this time than I've had in the past, so I've gained some ground with this design, but I know this coil is a long ways from the final design, but it's kind of a work in progress. I take all the ideas from you guys and run them through the logic filter, and you can see I can't do everybody's ideas because a lot of the ideas are 180 degrees out from each other, so you can't go and left and right at the same time. You just have to pick a way and go with it. But some of you, I'm finding out, are very right and some are very wrong, and I really don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm having a really good time. That coil, I think the next thing I'm going to do is adjust my flame. I don't think my flame is exactly the right height from the coil, and I'm going to loosen up the curls on the coil because I've got it packed, I think, too tight. And I may even put the pot above this to get some of this heat to help with the whole process, because that's just wasted heat. So I think I probably ought to put a pot right above that, and that would help in the process, because we want to get every bit of heat here we possibly can. Another thing I found out was some of you guys talked about having the in and out in the right place so that the heat would pull. Well, that works on big coils, you know, like ½ inch and bigger, but on these little tiny coils, it doesn't seem to have any effect at all. I mean, it's the right way to go, but it has very little effect because the volumes of water are so small and the insides of the tube are so small that it's just not the same science. Okay, for those of you who suggested I let the water boil before I turn the flow on, I did that, and you can see right there that it melted through the tubing. So I guess that's not the way to go. Live and learn. This tubing probably should be copper because this aluminum has too low a melting point for the design, but I really didn't think that the alcohol would burn through that tubing. I think wrong. Okay, next.
I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike. Click on the ads. Take a friend when you go hiking. Cook some meals on the trail. And more important than anything, enjoy the great outdoors. Put a smile on your face. And have a great day. Bye-bye.